Oh, well, hello there. It's it's that time again. It's that time again where I tell you, it's that time again. When it is actually that time. Holy shit. I'm back in my own fucking time slot. Yeah, like 25 minutes late, but like what else is new, right? It's like old times. It's fine. I just want to do 1cc. That's so bad. Buddy, I remember watching you play the fucking, what was it? It was like a fan game that was like it was like a crossover fan game with like Index and Tohu. And like every time you died in stage 2, you're like, hang on, and you reset from stage 1, and I thought I was gonna have a fucking stroke. Watching that happen every single time. It's like it's okay, like, you know when you restart a stage because you die stupid? And then it's like, okay, but you were like doing that, but it was like the whole game. It's like one thing, it's like if you die to Rumia and you're like, no, I can't. No, that's not right. But you're getting the meleeing and dying, and you're like, no, I gotta restart from stage 1. We get a face clips. We get a face clips of BB before pick. That's not me. That's not me. I've shown myself on stream before. I've shown my face exactly how I look in real life. I could do the same bit again. I think I did it during the secret Metal Gear Rising cancer stream, but I could do it again. That's your image of me from now on? What? Shamemaru as a fucking as an Alex Jones parody? This is Rumia. That's a major skill. True. Just like PB looks like Battler. I mean, here I can do the bit again. Hang on. Like, the image is fucking huge. Wait, hang on. There's an easy way to do this. Transform. Fit to screen. Get fucking wrecked, OBS. I am your master. Ah! Hang on. Okay, so I've done this before. I've explained this before. Okay. So like before chemo, okay? I've talked about this, it's not weird. Before chemo, I looked like this, right? And then after chemo, I looked more like this. Or during chemo, I looked more like this. And then, you know, it's just how it be. It's just how it goes. You can't stop it. Your image of me is Your image of me is Kogasa. It bet, you know, better not, because there's more than one girl on the screen right now. You know, Estelle is up on the corner over there. Just better not be fucking net. That's all I can. You always see me as a cat. I mean, you know, that's how these things go. Anyway, so I don't remember what friggin' games we played last time, but we played 3 of them. And luckily, I don't have to remember which games we played last time, because I'm pretty sure I put them in a separate list on Steam. But anyway, Variety Night. A non-Tuhu Variety Night. Does that mean if I'm Kogasa that I'm bully bait? Them's fucking fighting words that'll get you banned on this chat. We don't bully Kogasa unless It's me. Anyway, I probably should plug in my game controller. That might help in case we run into any controller games. Okay. So, we're gonna do the same thing we usually do for a variety night, which is simply leave it up to RNG. Literally. Depending on all the Toho games EB's played, you don't think you've seen Kogasa yet? Seems kind of sus. I'll say that I think... Okay. So, has Bob, have you ever played a Toho game on stream? And by Toho game, I mean like a real Toho, not like a fan game. Sad but true, she's not in a lot that I'm aware of. Oh, yeah, that's right, I think you have. I don't remember which one you played. I saw that. I was trying to think of which one you played. Anyway, 6 maybe? That seems unlikely because 6, 7, 8, and 9 all are broken on like Windows 11. You have to get a special DLL to run them properly. Otherwise, they run at like 1,000,000 frames a second and everything goes way too fast. And well, no, he's here. He's here in chat. I can shit talk him all I want. Bob doesn't strike me as somebody who would think of that ahead of time and pre-install those DLLs before streaming the game, so it couldn't have been any of those. Moon, the one with the moony fanny girl? The fuck? Okay, yeah, but you played 20. Okay, I think I remember right. I think you played 20 on stream. Whichever one was the newest one. Yeah, what the hell is that? Yeah, I don't think Kogasa is in very much in terms of fan games. There's Ankake Spa's newest game, which I still haven't played all the way. I think I was on a plane and I started it on my Steam Deck and I never continued playing it, but she's in that. You got censored for saying moon bitch? Do I have to make you a mod just so you can freely say moon bitch? There's no way I have the shitty moderation, do I? What the fuck? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna check. Before we begin, I'm gonna check. Somebody just say the 7 words. Do y'all know what the 7 words are? Some of you are fucking Zoomers. You probably don't know the 7 words. Let's pretend like I'm gonna make a new live stream. And then let's reuse the same settings I did for this one. Live chat, yeah. Chat summary, blah, blah, blah. Details. Where is this? Papa, where is this? Where did you fucking find this? Where did it... Comments off? That's fucked. Allow embedding, show... Moderation, none. If comments are off here, it makes sense because it's inheriting from another stream where comments were off, which I don't know why that's the case. Maybe I overlooked it. Yeah, see, it's working for Carrie. She could freely tell me to fuck off. So, like, you know. But is more significant. There's... I don't know about any other chapters, but there's a chapter of Wild and Horned Hermit that she's in, and I fucking love it because it gave us Kogasa making a smug face. As if I needed a reason to love her more. Moderation is going to change for this stream. We have to restart. Fuck off. Okay, so... Wait, but no, but I when I reused the settings, it's reusing settings from a stream where the moderation was set to none. Or at least that's how it appears. I'll double check it later, but that's how it seems. Comments are off, but that's weird, so I probably overlooked that. Moderation none. I overlooked it this time. But if I picked the same stream that I reused the settings for this current stream, and it says moderation none, so that's weird. Hopefully it's not an issue. If it is an issue, and you notice your comments are getting spammed, I noticed you don't have to do the quotes thing necessarily. The quotes make it easier. But what you could also do, and I noticed this because I tried it on Bob's stream when he had the moderation turned on by accident, you could just fucking copy paste and spam whatever gets censored, and eventually it'll go through. It's really fucking bad in so many ways. Studio settings to community moderation to message in live chat. You're gonna have to tell me about that later. I don't know how bad it's gonna be or how bad it currently is. I get you're helping, but I kind of want to move on to Vidjajam before, like, time's up. Okay, so Steam Library. Steam wants me to do the hardware survey. I'll do it later, Gaben. Should I do it now? It's not like you have to answer any fucking questions. There. There. Done. Valve now can make me part of the human Sentai pad. Getting rid of stupid YouTube stuff. Yeah, I could have sworn I have that set right, but I'll have to double check it seems. Okay. Alright. So, but I never do the like, comment, subscribe! So I don't know if it matters. Maybe it does. I don't know. Nobody comments on the VODs anyway, usually, so it's probably fine. Anyway, demos. We have a bunch. Here's the problem with the demos. Since the last stream I did, the amount of demos has increased. So instead of like 20, we now have 34. If all else fails, we can speak Spanish. Somehow it gets past the censors. Okay, but then somebody's gonna have to fucking translate. You'd have better luck posting in Japanese. And I don't understand that language either. Okay, so I'm gonna make a new tab. We're gonna go to random.org. No. What I'm saying is you have to do... Where is my input method? Excuse you? Where it be? I'm trying to meme here. There it is. You gotta do it like this. Is that right? Or is it supposed to be like that? I don't know how you're supposed to... You gotta do it like that. Anyway, I'm getting fucking sidetracked. Like, stop massaging my fucking ADD brain. Anyway, okay, so 1 to 34. I think is what it should be. There's a couple repeats in here. So if we hit Trails in the Sky first demo, I don't think we're going to do that, because I think Bob did that on his stream. If we hit Trials of Innocence demo, I think we might skip that, because I think Bob did that on his stream. Anyway, let me switch. Let me Nintendo Switch over to this one right here. And then let's, need to find... What am I looking for? There we go. Yeah, I thought he did. I don't remember why I didn't watch that one. I think I was, like, busy. Shit's tough. Okay, so we have 1 to 34. Roll. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is this? Some shit that's got anime girls in it. Okay, this is gonna be promising. Give me a desktop shortcut so I can just easily copy pasta. Where did it go? There it be. Okay. Let me get this here. There we go. Should I put demo? These are usually demos. Just first, you told him to ignore the NPCs. I mean, why wouldn't you? You've already read all the dialogue. And before it turns out Bup actually did NPC chat for the demo. Okay, we're gonna turn off the music. And let's start the Vidya Jam. He did. I could have guessed. For once you didn't, you think? I ruined Trails for... What the fuck did I do? I only got him to play Trails in the Sky. He played Trails of Cold Steel all on his fucking own. It went full screen. It went full screen. Ah! I don't... What do I can't read what I'm seeing. Hang on. You also can't hear it. Where is it? There it is. Now you will suffer as I suffer. It's loud. What else is new? And I need game source, please. Okay, I can't. What am I? Okay, hang on. Ah, there we go. Full screen off. Good. Okay. All right. I think we're good. I think it's better now. Okay. 50%'s about right. That I feel similarly. Okay, does it look fine on stream? Looks like it does. I never change the setup, so everything should just magically fit. Bob never listens to me when I tell him to do fit to screen, but like, you know, it's fine. Okay. The game made you do it, Gary, after you found out about they put a curse on Grant. But what does that have? Wait, my concern. Never mind. It's fine. Fuck it. Slot 1. Difficulty for newcomers. Enjoy a smooth gameplay experience. Start with a resurrection vow. Revives you once your HP reaches. Okay. Standard level difficulty recommended for first-time players. Same thing. Braver. For those confident in their skills, enemy HP and attack power is increased. Rare items drop less frequently? Oh no, is this a looter shooter Borderlands? Extremely hard level of difficulty, enemy HP and attack power greatly increased. Rare drops drop very infrequently. I just wanted to follow. Listening? What is that? Bob, here's the problem. My attention is split. I now understand how you feel. When I caps lock at you. I'm barely following the conversation, and there's only been like an extra 3 lines of chat since it started. We're going hard. Before I vanish from this world, may I take a moment to remember everyone? You need like some stroke or something on here. And you got like the white text on white background. Oh, now I can read it. The 4 first witches who stood against fate. The witch of creation, Amane. The witch of the stars, Stella. The witch of oblivion, Lila. The witch of time and space, Totori. Totori? Ellipsis. More ellipsis. There wasn't truth. One more first witch. Already forgotten her, have you? That's not physically possible. I don't feckin' know her. The one who stayed by your side. Source of light and life on your journey. The witch of resonance. Her name was Absolute Resonance? Hold. What have I failed to hold? You cannot fail to hold. Doesn't let you. In memory of this journey we all shared, lasts forever and again. In this world I hold so very dear, I think we can swap between the two. Okay. Whoa. Is it ever not a fated encounter? Like, just out of curiosity? Hang on. I didn't do my due diligence, and now I'm doing it too late. So like, just like, hang on, bear with me real quick. Okay, we're good. We're fine. I just have to make sure I don't end up in a situation where it's like the fucking Koichi dice game, okay? Because like, nowadays, it might not be an all ages version. I have to like quadruple check. Watercolor anime girl? It ostensibly appears to be so. This will be a normal encounter that no one will remember in a week. Yeah, we need more of those. It'd be subversive. I just left home on a whim, but where the heck am I? Man, I'm starving. I shouldn't have run away like that. Nah, forget it. This isn't enough to get me moaning. I'm a blacksmith's daughter, after all. I'll clear a maze or two and leave father speechless. A pile of treasure should do the trick. Get fucking wrecked. So hungry. Hey, I'm a little bit lost, to be honest. Ah! Whoa. Sorry, who might you be? Sorry if I startled you. I was just gonna ask for directions. I'm not lost or anything. I just, don't know where I am. That's the same fucking thing. Fucking anime girls, dude, I swear. What? You mean here? Well, you see, this is my home. Your home? You live in this forest? Oh, no, I suppose you can consider this my yard. Your yard? This whole forest? That'd be one heck of a mansion. I'm a bit jealous. Whoops, does that mean I'm trespassing? Sorry. Don't stick the police on me. Hee hee. Ha ha ha. You're quite the interesting person. I have no intention of doing such a thing. Come, I shall show you the way. Hey, thanks a bunch. My name's Himari. What's yours? Nice to meet you, Himari. You may call me... We have forgotten so hard. Himari! We just got sight of the forest. A bob noise. Alrighty then. Let's make a good day of it. Slept well? You know it. Though if I had to ask, I'd love to get a proper fluffy bed on this tub. You hear that, Raviel? I wouldn't mind a workshop either, if you're taking requests. Luxuries my little birdies chirp for. We're still a modest clan, so we much refrain from such creature comforts for now. I can't read. That Koichi dice game is still not out. Been keeping an eye on the Steam page for a while and you see no news. Dang. Actually rougher than success. How long ago was it that I played that? That was years. That was like during COVID, wasn't it? Or before? It's been a while. I don't remember exactly how long. We're the breadwinners over here. How about a little favoritism for us? What would you get if you could, Raviel? Well, considering we're always on the move, I wouldn't say no to a mobile armoire. We're more ladylike than the two of us put together, Raviel. You said it. I love that strong-minded tomboy side of yours. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or not. Let's go overlooking my delicate side now. Hee. But of course. Now come on. Time to get to work. Such a splendid vessel will not buy itself. Something like 4 years. 22? Yeah, okay, 22? Yeah, that sounds about right. It's been a while. And yeah, and I think I mentioned that during the last Variety Night. When I played that on Steam, because there's no indication of it on the Steam page. And if you just play the demo from Steam, you know, there's no way to know. But I think I just by chance came across it on like fucking DL site one day, and it's like, oh, it turns out it might have actually been a fucking 18+ game, and I guess the version on Steam is all ages. So now it's like shit. now I have to be worried. Also, damn, I think I fucked up my voice when I did that stupid voice earlier with no prep. We're only gonna get to 2 games, aren't we? Shit. Watch yourself in there, Himari. If these turn out to be bandits, come back right away, you hear? Yeah, thanks, Alice. If Elena's in a bind, we have to help her, and fast. Okay. I would like to play Vidjajam. I have Vidjajam. We have a double jump, like right out of the gate? That always strikes me as odd. Snap. I didn't like that in Momodora 4, where you just have like a... Oh, what's it called? A double jump just right away. What the fuck is that? Okay. Okay, I'm good. Normal attack while crouching, slide. Oh, that's on. That feels weird. Oh, because it's a charge. That's why. You charge the slide? You cannot. It just turns into... Okay. It's just weird on the slide because she doesn't slide. She slides on release. She doesn't slide on press. Ah. Oh, that okay. So there's a guard. You know, the animation's a little clunky, but I mean, it okay. Oh, that's how I was doing. I thought that was because I dashed. Not because I was holding up inadvertently. Okay, my mistake. Okay. Very cute. Let's move on. Ah! Do not. Wait, and they just get stun locked so I could just, like, abuse them. Oh, it's one of those. Shit. Do it again. I dare you. Fucking wrecked. Wait. There we go. What the fuck? I'm not sure if the feel is there. But their heart's in the right place. My cards! Reload. Is this feckin' one step from Eden? I don't know if it's strictly speaking combo, but it a little bit, I guess it seems. Get spell deck, get spell stock. I do not understand. But I'll press A and pretend like I understand. Backyard? Wait, what is backyard? Restore HP in potions? It's fine. I didn't... Excuse you? It's fine. A place in the back of the... BB, you deserve to be called BB. Remember when you hated that at first? I do. I'm gonna bring it back. Fine. It's fine. It's chill. Whoa! It's a backflip! That was kind of cool. Did I just find some hidden tech? Also, we're doing a Hollow Knight? Can I do that with the right stick? No. Serpent Ring increases critical hit damage. Can't tell me to equip it? No. Maybe I don't have to equip it. Okay, never mind. Go to next area, fine. Okay. Does she have grabby hands? It does seem like she might. At least when it comes to the one-way platform. Oh. Okay, this looked like we could totally go that way. Fine. Run away from me. See if I care. It's not like you give me XP. Probably. I don't know. Excuse you? I always... I don't... Okay, it's fine. Was that you? This whole time? Is there anything I must do? Do you think this is bad? The spam reloads like this? Okay, I was genuinely scared that, Stop. I was genuinely scared that, it was gonna turn out that the circle wasn't gonna go away. If I explode, then yes, it's bad, but that's not what excessive reloads do. Not in one step from memes. Excuse you? Okay, moving on. No, please. She didn't listen. She disobeyed. And now she has to get smacked. It's fine. Talking about the enemy, not our main character. Doesn't matter, but like, you know, I thought it should be specific. Thought I should specify. The music loop is a little short. Oh, okay. Men. Ostensibly. Hey, you punks. What are you doing in a place like this?
Ugh, Kumari.
As soon as I come to the culprits behind this robbery, I find you three no good nicks. Don't tell me you picked up some sticky fingers.
You got it all wrong, Kumari. We're training the force of mana to become big, tough boys. Yeah, what he said. We wash our hands of our bratty ways. We're gonna be strong guys now.
Nothing wrong with getting strong, but turning over a new leaf is no reason for kids without... Wait, I can't read. But turning over a new leaf is no reason for kids without witch actor powers to come play in the forest. Short making you tired, you hate being sleepy, but you're always sleepy. It just means you hate being awake.
Look, we're not here to play. We're here to learn magic, and quick.
What's that? You guys looking for another tongue lashing from Elena?
Look, get anything with that. It makes us scarier than a demon when she's bad.
Good. As long as you get it. Just look at the culprits around here. You three get lost. This place isn't safe. That okay? Insert the M speech here, but about sleep. Fuck, how's the beginning of that go? Let me tell you about how much I've come to hate you since I've begun to live. I don't remember the whole thing, unfortunately. Then all we have to show for our troubles are these three knuckleheads. Still, glad it didn't turn out worse.
What are you calling knuckleheads?
Maze is way too dangerous for little ones to venture into on your own. What? You want to practice combat? I suggest you do it in town.
But it's so boring there. How are we supposed to learn magic if we don't practice? It's a different story if Mari's willing to teach us.
you behave yourselves, I just might. I won't tell on you, so get back to town like good little boys. Yeah. That sisterly side of you is quite adorable, Himari. Well, investigation's back to square one. Back to the Forest Mana when you're ready. And if you got a little scratch to spend, I'll be happy to upgrade your gear. You can also hit up Elena's spot next door to buy some new equipment. Better safe than sorry. Ain't that right, Amari? How? This is how. Whomst are you? And why? My name's Amari, good day to you. The Forest Man has been teaming with demons since of late. You be careful out in those woods. Okay. Is there anything we can... Are you important? No, you're just speaking amongst yourselves. Good, fine, that is okay. That is allowed. I'll tolerate it for now. There are so many NPCs with which you can chat. Bob would love this game. I have 800 of whatever I have. I cannot afford any of this. Especially not this cultural appropriation. Upgrade stats. Max HP, attack up, mage up, def up, res up, res. Magical resistance. Vacuum flask uses. What is that? Is that my Estus? Vacuum flask recovery up. Okay. Starter deck. Starter relics. Offensive charge. Increase MP recovery from normal attacks. Increase MP recovery from parries. Okay. Shorten reload speed. Extend invincibility frames from dodging. Dodge distance. Okay. It feels like thought is here. It's just the animations are a little clunky. Which, I mean, you know, fine. Happens. Give more movement. And I will take I don't have enough. I spent all my money. Okay, we're fine. Everyone gets to appropriate a level of... Everybody gets... Wait. Everyone gets to appropriate a control at least twice? What? Eh? I bet sure you're just itching to get on the road. But don't rush it. Just take everything at your own pace, you hear me? That's what you get for putting down a minor spelling mistake. Wait, does the reload... Interesting. So, like, if you partial reload... Oh, okay, that's interesting. You want to become a witch actor in your own right, Himari. You do well to check that reckless streak of yours. Okay, I want to progress. Move? Practice. Is there anything worth it being in here, you think? Well, wait. Investigate. Spell boosts. Different spells and relics can give you spell boosts. The more spell boosts you have, the stronger the spells become. Your spell boost count resets to 0 upon reload. Check the effects of your cards. Sort your deck to make... Fucking... This is just... Feckin... What's up from Eden? The joke ruined, lying on the floor, it perished, just like Nep when I killed her in that one stream. Did you spell some relics, take them to the maze with you, prepare well, and head off to explore. Ah. I see. You changed the difficulty? Okay. Now, in what way does this change? What's different about it now? Well, this enemy didn't show up first room. I'm pretty sure this first room is also very different from before. What a loser. Yeah, getting that extra attack is helpful. So what is this doing for me? It's filling my reload, I guess? Ostensibly? I keep hitting this button thinking it's gonna dodge, because like, it's just what I'm used to from like other video jams of this nature. Speaking of video jams of this nature, Bob, fucking Hollow Knight when? Path to Pain when? Is what people should be asking me, to be fair. The movement is just a little bit jank in a good way. Yeah, it's particularly jank, but like it's not like feckin' horrible. It's like, okay. Mist Barrier? Damaging enemies? Can parry some attacks? Give. Definitely one of the... It's a good game. Why aren't you playing it? Oh, I think I've seen memes like this before. Give goodies? What's stopping me from doing a Path of Pain only stream? Even better if I coach PB into it? I think I've tried doing exactly that, and in the course of a 3-hour stream, I couldn't quite do it. I also have to remember where the Path of Pain is. Like, obviously I know it's in White Palace, but I don't remember... I don't remember how to get there off the top of my head. I made it to like the last third. There's like a spike hallway you get to. And there's like it's like the last stretch right before the 2 King's molds at the end. Path of Pain as a punishment stream is still on the table. Hey, what are you getting punished for? Okay, fine, we're good, we're fine, we're good, we're good, we're good. Oh. Whoops. It's a boomerang! That part is pain incarnate, but yeah, it's the last. Yeah, I know it's like the last third, but I didn't quite, couldn't quite manage it when I tried it last time, or the last time I tried it. I wonder if I'd be any better or worse at it after playing Silksong. It's been a while since I played Silksong though, so like I don't know if that would actually help. Oh, we can dodge in the air. Give. What is a blue? I'm more interested in random though. Give me RNG. We're gonna gamble. Hey there. You're an explorer, ain't you? Enjoying your adventures, I hope? The maze boasts scads of risks and riddles in equal measure. Who knows what awaits you in the next area? The hair-raising anticipation is all part of the fun. Drawn memory. Can't be brought back to base. Raises magical attack. Plus or more rando? What is plus? Yeah, that part is tough too because if I remember right, you have to use like the super boost and the super dash and everything for some parts of it, right? Return Mana Stone? Do I want to, though? Is there a reason why I should not continue to progress? I dodged, though. I jump, though. You little shit. Only in a few parts? It's long enough that Hornet can't pass it properly? Have people already modded fucking Silksong Hornet into Hollow Knight? Fuck. I mean, still you want someone to put Path Pain into Silksong? Be interesting. Silksong needs its own Path of Pain. And no, that one fucking climb that you find later doesn't fucking count. I've seen people compare that to Path of Pain, and it's fucking absolutely nothing compared to Path of Pain. I don't know why I've seen people compare it. Do we go down? We go down. What is this? Time was exhausted, especially with the move. But yeah. Might just be personal feelings, but I also think... Oh, we can go further down. Okay, Mr. Guy. Little shit. You little fucker. You little rat. You dirty rat. Beast Crest makes all the platforming really easy, by the way. Or no, it's not Beast Crest. Fuck, I'm retarded. Reaper Crest. It's the one with the slow... That's the slow one with the fat hitbox that goes... Brr. That's how the meme goes, right? I could do without these guys trying to zap me. Very good. Obtain spell. Give. Triple missile. Like we're Marissa. Marissa. God, that feels really jank, but it's fast, so I like it. Can I please? Ray. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't like it. You can take it back. I want a refund. Give. I don't have any more heals, do I? I've wasted them all. Okay. I think we might go till I die, cause I think I get it. It's not bad. It's got some decent stuff going on. Where? Okay, I'm gonna go to Red Skull because that probably means boss. Yeah. No more takebacks. You must give back instead. The fuck does that mean? Oh, it's a treasure chest. They fucking chopped off my hands! Taking him back. Don't fucking call him that. Reddit fucking ruined paw pads for me. Ah! What if I just say no? Okay, I said, what if I say no, and then I proceeded to not say no? It's ball! I'm doing up. Okay, that's death. Okay. Charles relics obtained while exploring have been lost. Okay. Fair enough. Alright. So presumably, you know, there's some story that happens as you explore the dungeons to get to the end and beat bosses, right? I think I get it. I think I get the loop. Not bad. I don't know how much it costs. We'll just quit. I think I got it. I think I got it. Let's see. Steam library. Have I been dropping frames? Okay, not many. Let's see. Store page. Like $12. Currently on sale for the next couple days. Okay. Yeah, it's all right. Also, hang on. I feel like okay. That there is a reason I recognize the publisher. The publisher of that game is also the publisher of a game BB tried, I think, on a Sleepy stream. It's a one-turn kill game. Same publisher. Yes, you assume this game. My point was, I think I see how it plays out. Presumably, like as you go through the dungeons, you get more bits and story, and the basic gameplay loop of the dungeon. I get it. It's fine. Okay, so we're gonna put this into add to the what was the okay, add to, there we go, demos that I've played, and then we're gonna remove it from the demo list. Okay, next Vidya Jam. In order to get the next Vidya Jam, I have to go to random.org. Can I unsee Chain of Memories? Now you know why the card system is so familiar? Is that another game published by the same people? Why am I getting red square? What the fuck? This isn't good. This is bad. This is... Anyway. We now have one game fewer. So let's roll. 1. Chain of Memories is Kingdom Hearts stuff? I'm not familiar with either of those things. I have never... Oh, Bob, you're connected to this one as well. Let's see. Got a quadruple check, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fine. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure. Wait a second. Okay, so there's no connection on that angle. What about... Well, no, why would there be... Yeah. Okay. So there's no... Wait. How about everything? Okay. So there's no direct connection. But Bob, you know this one. You know this one, BB. Fuck. Like, saying that out loud feels weird to say, almost. Can I add... Where the fuck is my option to make a desktop shortcut? Excuse me? It's not going to turn out to be a scam demo, is it? I can't see a demo on the store page. It's got me worried. All right, let me just spell it correctly. Play. Unknown error occurred while launching this game. No license. Bro, it doesn't. Demo doesn't fucking exist. Fucking scam demo. I probably fucking downloaded the demo during a Next Fest and then they took it down. Feckin' cringe. For $20, I would rather try before I buy. It looks okay. Anyway, if I remember right, this game got a plug in the VTuber game. Anyway, okay. Let's add to fucking scam demos. It was one of them. Alice's World was one you played recently, and then this one was another one, if I remember right. It's a shame because it looks like it'd be decent, but I don't know, dude. I don't know why people fucking do that. Why do you put a demo of the game and then just take it fucking down? I seriously don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. I can't think of a faster way to just like kill any kind of goodwill that you might have from like somebody who like downloads the demo, like curious and wants to try the game out. All right, do we stick with one or do we re-roll? What do you guys think? I need an answer. I need some input. Remember how we had BBGPT on stream for the Trigun watch along? This is clipsvh GPT. You need to input so I can give you output. Weird choice, especially because Steam normally lets you play unlisted games. Reroll? Well, well, no, because it doesn't have anything to do with Steam and unlisted games. It's whether or not a demo is even available, which I presume is controlled by whoever manages the Steamworks page for the game. My issue is that I don't understand why you would make a demo available and then subsequently take it down. It makes sense if your excuse is, oh, we're going to put up a newer build of the demo or a better demo later. Then that kind of makes sense if that's going to be where you go with it. But I think I've seen a dev. I don't remember what game it was, but I think I saw a dev. They put a demo for like one of the next fests, and then they took it down. And then somebody asks, like, "Oh, hey, why'd you take it down? I didn't get to try it yet. You had the demo, and now it's just gone. That's kind of weird." And I fucking shit you not. The dev's response to that was basically, "Oh, well, we had the demo for the next fest, and now that the next fest event is over, we took it down." And that just, I don't know, man. That just seems really fucking brain dead to me. I guess I'm just too fucking old fashioned. I don't know, man. It seems like a really weird choice. If it, like to use Next Fest as a way to sort of like promote your demo and get it out there, that makes sense. But why take it down afterwards? I don't that I can't comprehend that angle of it. 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh no. Oh no, this could be good or bad. I think we hit a fucking visual novel. Okay, we hit a visual novel. Reroll or do it? Also, am I still going? Are we dropping? We're dropping fucking frames, dude. Why is this happening? I'm waiting for answer from chat while also like trying to figure this out, dude. I don't know why the connection's like weird. Do it? Oh no. Okay, so all right. let's make a desktop shortcut for this one. Drag it over here. Copy pasta. Go back. Okay. 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 Let's start. Give me Vidjajam. Well, I mean, I guess technically it's not a video game because it's a visual novel. But it might have some game in it based on the very, very little I know about it. I need to capture it. It started in a window. That's nice and convenient. Also, I'm just realizing, did the last game capture and maybe it didn't and none of you guys told me? We'll be able to save everyone. You might not even be able to save yourself. Welcome home. I need to find the audio. There it is. I was memeing. Bob, you know I monitor the stream. Okay, I need to find... Here we go. Is this... Renpai, but like really dressed up? Is that too quiet? It's probably fine. In fact, if anything, I think... No, yeah. Bring it down a little more. It's from the Slay the Princess devs? You could barely hear it? Shit. What if I bring it up like here? It was a quieter part of the track, so like, it's probably fine if I leave it here. The other game was about here. Okay, go back. Alright, let's start. Your name... Don't do this to me. Why do you make me do this? How... Okay, fine. You asked for it. Do we pick? Pick one. Left, right, or center. Left, right, or radical centrist. Right? Of course. Of course! Bop goes... You mean make up your mind! Sudden choices are hard. Okay. Also, it looks like we're still going on my phone, but like on my YouTube dashboard, it looks like the stream is dead. Actually, it looks like the stream is dead everywhere. This is upsetting. Am I still heard? Holy cow, YouTube. Fucking fix your shit, please. Okay. Bob said left. Nobody said anything to the contrary, so we're going left. What? Select two traits. Traits unlock additional paths and dialogue options. Powerful build, tough as nails, pinnacle of fitness, imposing presence that commands the room. A mean right hook. Mystical. Strange or unusual, you see the threads of reality in ways others cannot. Talk to animals. You can talk to animals. Animals can talk to you. A gift and a curse. Street smart. Good at lying and hard to lie to. Fast talker, you can read people and read the room. No door can hold you. Random.org, you said something, but oh, it might have, maybe it interpreted what you said as a link or something. Possible. Keen eye, observant with a knack for picking up small details. Empathetic. Book smart, well read, rational, possess a wealth of exoteric knowledge, and know when to use it. Talented researcher. Hot! Extremely good looking, a natural flirt. People just like you. Probably because you're a good person. What do we pick? What do we pick? Do we pick talk to animals? Because that's basically the fucking stream you're watching right now, and that's what you're going to say. That's the joke you're going to say. Like, you're a cat. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Fucking Bob, you got something to say about your blatant cat racism? I'm having too much fun. I'm so back. I'm so back. But your cousin bought the tickets, and nobody bought my fucking internet connection, I guess. Are we good? Are we still here? Are we still alive? I might have to upload, I might have to upload the VOD as a video if it's gonna be really, really bad. Yeah, it's not just you guys. For whatever reason, the connection's like fucking up. I don't know why. OBS says it's an internet thing. I don't know if it's a YouTube thing. It could be an internet thing. This has happened before. There's like a splitter outside, and if water gets in it, everything gets like fucked up. That's happened before, and that was the reason for a lot of problems for like the connectivity for the stream. And then it got fixed, and then those problems just fucking went away. But it made the internet just in general hell to use whenever it had a problem. Okay, that didn't work. Wait, maybe... Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Hopefully it feckin' stops. I hope we're back? Okay. Let's continue. I'm definitely just gonna upload this as a video and just like get rid of the bot, I guess. So I guess it doesn't matter that comments are disabled. Funeral of Pearl Ann Scarlet, your cousin's mother, and your aunt. Seems like something you shouldn't ignore. Even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. So anyway, I was saying... Oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you without pause. You're not sure he even stopped when you started to doze off. At first you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. I was up in Maryland for work, mostly messing around, till I was dumb teen. Me and my buddies, doing our usual prank stuff, you know, pushing joggers in the harbor, that sort of thing. He's a fucking prank YouTuber. Fucking actually hang yourself. Shall I pick my own responses, or do you guys want to pick? We can do polls. We can do polls. For each option. It's a lot. You want me to pick? Okay. Why are you talking to me? Why wouldn't I talk to you? We're on a bus. Buses are one of the best places to meet new people. Hands down. You're the only person left to meet. So the girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was going to call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my friend, and he said it hurt a lot. So I guess she really was mad, not just playing. She kept swinging. Soon enough, she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. Bruh. We had a good laugh and fished her out. And her phone got stuck, so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. Wait, with the same woman who tried to chase you? Unironically. Okay, fine. Kind of became my girlfriend after that. We've been on and off for about a year. So it's pretty serious. About 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me. Like, for real. And, jeez. You ever get so mad you want to, like, kill somebody? Can we back this up? Do you think this is gonna give us extra stats? Like how we respond to him is gonna determine. Also, this is a little transparent here, just a little tiny bit. I can see through. I can see the bushes going past him, like right in here. Do you think it's like one of those Fallout memes? Like the way we respond to his conversation here is like determines like. Yeah, I know it's happening again. How much did we miss? How much did we miss? Is there a log? Is this the log? I don't know. Is this the log? It is the log. Okay, what did we miss? What part got cut off? How far? It's like looking at your own stream. Holy God, why? Hang on, I'm gonna, like... Okay, I'm gonna try something. Hang on. If I can be heard, I'm gonna try resetting the modem. And if I can't be heard, I'm gonna type it. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna be right back. I don't know if I can be heard, but I'm gonna be right back. Give me like 2 minutes. Sound settings. Back maybe. Okay. Disable. Enable. Is it good now? Probably not. Okay. So okay, let me do this. Okay, so problem on my end. Literally just as I sat down, I lost audio for some reason. I'm trying to fix it. I don't know. I don't know what messed it up. Okay, can I hear through this now? No? I don't know if you can hear that. You shouldn't be able to hear that because it shouldn't be capturing that. You know what I'll do now? Just to kind of work. Hope it works. Just gonna plug my headphones into a different jack here. Okay. That's good enough for now, until I can figure out the audio issue later. I can hear again. No longer deaf. Alright. I reset the modem, I reset the router, hopefully that works. It doesn't appear as though it's worked 1,000,000,000%. I have a couple dropped frames. Some dropped frames isn't super unusual, but it also sounds like the game got louder. Anyway, what did we miss? I don't know how much we missed. Here's what we missed of dialogue. We're gonna move on. Honestly, I could have killed that woman. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now, and I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. And that's the part that made me chuckle, and then we lost connection. Also, I should probably make sure that I could see chat everywhere. Also, I should probably make sure on-screen chat didn't feckin' die, so we're gonna go there real quick. Top chat. Live chat. There we go. Okay. Test. We're good. But I don't know if I'm, like, into that stuff. So, I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. Ooh. Well, we have... Oh, hang on. We have a trait line, so maybe we should go for this one instead of memeing. You love her enough to make this work? You're so worked up by the thought of losing her that you threatened to kill her, but now she's giving birth to a child you created together and you're planning on running off? Even if you love her, think about whether that love is strong enough that you'd be able to handle raising a kid together. Think about how your actions are going to impact his life, and whether removing yourself will be better for him in the long run. Huh? Yeah, good stuff to think about. Anyways, where'd you say you were headed? Fuck off. No need to be nasty, I was just asking. I'm not gonna follow you off the bus or anything. I don't fucking believe a prank YouTuber. Fuck off. So if you aren't getting off at my stop, you must be headed to Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Holler, as they call it in these parts. That's the only other stop till the bus turns around. I ride it pretty often, so I'd know. Almost like nobody ever goes up that way, though, come to think of it. I had a couple of buddies who went up there for work in the mine. There's a coal mine up in the Holler, you see. There's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. I never want to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are, thanks. But my buddies got desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while, now that I think about it. And I should see if they're on Facebook and see what they're doing, see how they're doing up there. I feel like the game got louder. Hope they didn't die. Looks back at his phone. For once, focus on something other than you. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk to. Here, I have something for you. Change your rifles to his pack for presenting you with a dripping bag of peanuts. They're boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. He fucking activated his peanuts! Keen Eye is trying to be an armchair psychologist. Apparently. At least in this instance of our usage of it. He activated his fucking almonds, dude. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Tip, sometimes picking the dialogue option establishes new facts about... I fucking knew it! I said this, I called this when I was getting disconnected. Eat the peanuts. You've been on the bus for hours on end. You can't remember the last time you've eaten. You snatch the peanuts from the stranger's hand, tearing open the bag like a wild animal, not even removing the shells. You consume. As you consume, even, fistfuls of soggy, savory, legume. I figured you'd enjoy them. Glad they went to a good home. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. Okay, fuck off and don't come back. Just like that, the stranger is gone. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow. End of the line. Almost there. Bus finally comes to a stop and it brakes. Its brakes even squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. The sign at least reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous at best. At best, it's a kiosk. But for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. Driver comes and shuts the door behind you. It starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you and this place behind. Hey, Weenus. You instantly recognize the worn young woman from few... Dude, I can't read. Public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha. She looks annoyed to be here. Remain silent. Say nothing. Let's get back to the estate. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. We made the right read. That's my keen eye. Your cousin turns, motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. You follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. Doesn't take much before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha remains in icy silence as she focuses on the road. Tip: dialogue options labeled Explorer can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. That's what they meant. The fuck? Okay. What do we do? Do we be a special... Do we be... This is the Reddit line, right? Like this is the Reddit line? Like, this is the line you would say if you're a Redditor? Like, unironically? Is this true? Fine. Can't believe we've never met before this. You have your mom to thank for that. Or had, I guess. This is a lot of dialogue. I like the more... It feels more Fallout. Which is fine. Look, I don't know, my mom pits off the side of the family, and I know, okay. More Reddit, or that's more Twitter, isn't it? By blood. Okay. No way, she left. No kind of grudge. Or become Reddit. Become fucking Marvel Cinematic Universe incarnate. Do we try to be more diplomatic? Is there bad blood between us? You don't know me, and I don't know what my mom's problem with this was with this side of the family. Cousin stare straight ahead, her expression icy. We did the wrong read. We were supposed to be fucking cringy Redditors. It's a funeral. It's on Sunday, right? Yep, like I told you. You need any help? I'm here to need any help planning. I know this stuff isn't easy. It's actually been just fine. Just need the coffin and somebody to dig a hole. Okay. You decide to sit in silence for your cousin as the car eases up the steep mountain road. Dude, I can't read. I'm actually fucking media illiterate. Here it is. The Scarlet Estate. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to cramped apartments since... That was a fucking comma. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning beneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't compare to... Dude, why can't I read? Doesn't compare with what's in front of you. As you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot long, long time ago. Here with the blast of dusty air as you step across the threshold into the foyer. Foyer, even. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive. Each object cemented with layers of dust and cobwebs. You hear doors creak on their hinges. The aches and moans of ancient floorboards, and the house itself sways in the wind. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be accessible during your stay. Safely accessible, even. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. You know what's good for you? You'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen, and hallways, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around, so you know where it's safe to walk. You leave your bags here for the time being. Hello, Dark Pit. Cool, thanks. Let's get the tour over with. Follow me. Never played before. I've never seen... The only thing I know about this is, from what I could tell from the store page, it sort of reminds me... It makes me think they're trying to do something similar to... Oh, what's the visual novel called now? It's like a choose your own adventure, and I think they're making a sequel right now. What's it called again? Hang on, let me look it up. I can look it up on Steam. The initial impression I got from the Steam store page for this game... That's the name of the game. The Life and Suffering of Sir Bronte. I had seen that game before, and the store page for this game kind of reminded me of that. I ate the peanuts, yes. Put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor. You do your best to trace her steps. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman... It's not too similar to that game. Yes, I did. You're back. Welcome back, Glenn. It's not too similar to that game. Okay. How's the internet? Hopefully okay. I haven't heard any complaints since. What if somebody else wanted the peanuts? But he gave them to me. Oh, we got the Talk to Animals one in Kenai. I think Bob picked those, and then Flan agreed. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in, does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, 16s for peanut butter and jelly. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Oh, and you can also access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Tip, some Explorer options prevent you from taking others. Choose carefully. Oh, okay. I might want to eat something other than PB&J this week. Is there somewhere in town you can get groceries? Well, aren't you fancy? Yeah, this is a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online, though, so I wouldn't be going with you. Okay, thanks. Cool, good talk. Not bad. Probably better not to have Talk to Animals on First Way, though. I mean, I left it up to chat, and then I was going to leave dialogue options up to chat, and then Bob was scared and got choice paralysis. What if I want ice cream? You could buy it yourself at the general store. If you touch my stash, I will know, and there will be consequences. Okay. What's next? Bathroom. Follow me. Because scared, yeah, very tired. Good night for okay. Bye, Bob. Thanks for stopping by. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. As soon as you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the counter. I'm in this game. We can talk to the cat. We have the trait. Let's just fucking do it and look like a freak in front of our cousin that we've never met before. Is that your cat? What's his name? Frou Frou. Do not try to pet her. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. Approach Frou Frou. The fuck is that? I thought we could talk to animals, not... I don't speak French. I can't fucking read that either. Of course, a typically American. I shall debase myself by speaking your tongue, but only so that I might insult you directly to your face, you uncultured swine. Haha, very funny. Her name sounds French. Stop wasting my time, let's finish the tour. You was gonna follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights, it'll get easier to navigate these spaces. For the time being, you feel lucky to not have fallen through the floors. Yes, bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must, if you must. It's a wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in corners. Dude, I can't read. In corners of the room, mystery stains paint the floor. Who exactly uses this bathroom? Guests. Does this thing work? Yes, why wouldn't it? Water bills get paid, therefore the toilet works. Now do your business and we can move on. Silently stare at the monumental task in front of you. It's worse than the gas station. Directly your Tabitha roll her eyes at you from the other side of the bathroom wall. It'd be a lot nicer if Janie didn't have a policy about bathrooms. She cleans mine, but refuses to do more than that. So you can blame her for the state of the place. Fine. Let's do it. Scram, fellas, the jig's up! Oh, right, because we have talked to animals. Bugs scatter from the bowls, you lift a seat. Do we risk getting, like, fucking staph infection? Or do we move on? Do we flip the coin? Will chat flip the coin? I'm good. You're not desperate enough for this. You know what, second thought, I don't think I need to go. Might as well try since we're here. Let's just, you know what? It's fine. We can just, like, pull our pants all the way down. Just go standing up. It's fine. Is there another bathroom? There's my bathroom. There's my departed mother's. This one's the guest bathroom. So you just get used to using it. Okay. Besides, suck it up. Toilet's a toilet. Sure, it could be cleaner. But your business needs doing. This is as good place as any. Do what you must to rejoin your cousin out in the hall. Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. This is where you'll be staying. Linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure a half an hour rant about her kid to get her to do it. So you better be grateful. Closet's full of old family stuff. You can't hang your clothes up. But you can use the dresser. Should be empty. Let's use our traits. With all the boxes. Old family stuff. What kind of family stuff? Unimportant family stuff. So it's cool if I rifle through them. Who used to sleep here? When? This house is almost 150 years old. Many, many people have slept here. And now you'll sleep here. Carry on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. Guess I'll start to get settled. Follow me. Take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Don't expect to see much of me. Tip, some dialogue options will open additional conversation paths. Some right away and others down the line. Use traits. You know, we don't have to inherit our parents' bad blood. We can start fresh. Now it's just us. Look, I'm sorry I've been testy since you've gotten here. We haven't exactly been easy. I'm under a lot of pressure right now. I've straight up fucking avoided asking you probing questions. The fuck do you mean? Stay out of my hair, okay? I have work to do. Fine, I won't keep you. We should hang out when you get back. We'll see. There's lots that needs to get done. There's lots that needs to get done this week. Your cousin leaves through the front door. Now it's just you in this sprawling, decrepit estate. Go straight into the forbid. Do we? Let's go back and talk to the cat. The only things you've had to eat in the past 8 hours was boiled peanuts you got from that strange young man on the bus. Suffice to say, you're still hungry, and a PB&J sounds exactly like what you need to take on the rest of the day. So we ate some activated peanuts, and now we're going to eat even more peanuts. Fine. You head to the kitchen. Back in the kitchen, ready to craft a beautiful peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's a daunting task, given the state of the place, but aggressive growls of your stomach outweigh your fear of food poisoning. Get started, we probably need to find some peanut butter. Some jelly, bread, a plate, and a knife. Let's speak to the cat once more. River hisses as you draw near and remains firmly in place. You might want to talk to me, but I don't want to talk to you. Go away. You tell me about Tabitha. You tell me about my cousin. It's the first time I've met her. Spare me your life story. Tabitha at least knows not to bother me. Why am I fucking doing that? Okay, bye. Black away from Frou-Frou. Try not to make any sudden movements. It's good to see you have finally learned your place. Excellent voice for the cat. Face reveal! Okay. Frou-Frou's eyes remain fixed on you with palpable disdain. Well, you know, the key is to not look him dead in the fucking eyes. You know, we kind of don't like that when you do it. When you do that. Search the pantry. Oh, there's like a little animation on the door opening. That's cute. Yeah, but they sure love their mac and cheese. Fucking store-bought. She can't fucking make it herself. She can't even make the good shit. Doesn't even know how to make a fucking roux. Look closer. He's waiting in the darkness of the pantry. Behind the molded bread, a single book lies forgotten. Thin layer of dust collected on its cover. You pick it up. You flip to a bookmarked page. Both calf's brain and aspic. Not familiar with this term, are unappetizing enough on their own. You can only imagine how vile the combination of the two would be. What kind of person would call this their favorite food? Wonder your mom ran far, far away from this place. Shut the book and put it back in its place. Examine. We're not taking it, we're examining it. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. Pick up a box of Tabitha's mac and cheese. Can't say you've ever seen the brand before. Empty the box and stuff it with the dead mouse on the shelf. Staying away from the mac and cheese was one of your cousin's hard rules, and she already seems to not like you. Aspic is meat jelly. Oh, okay. Put the box back where you found it, reluctant to make things worse than they already are. Take bread. Pick up one of the non-moldy loaves of bread. Great. One step closer to a satisfying snack. All you need now is a plate, a knife, and PB&J itself. The fuck do you need a plate for? Use your hands! You gonna eat a fucking PB&J with a fucking knife and fork? Where are you gonna put the other slice of bread while you put the stuff on? I'm sure we have fucking pockets. Take the peanut butter. You would not put any ingredients on the counter, but we have pockets. I would put slice of bread in pocket. And then make with one slice of bread, and then take other slice of bread out of pocket, and just, then you just and you're good. This is lateral thinking. The king of nut butters. And only 3% of each jar is made up of mashed cockroaches. All you need now is some jelly, a plate, and a knife. No, bread in pocket? No. If there's no look, if your choice is fucking vomit-stained floor, okay, cat piss counter, and your pocket is the best choice, objectively. The only other option is walking outside and putting it on the dirt, which might be the more sanitary solution. The alternative is a plate. But then we have to wash the fucking thing. I don't want to wash a plate. Go outside. We'll find a rock that's nice and flat. You close the pantry door as best as you can and turn back to the rest of the kitchen. Okay, search the cabinets. Isn't the cat gonna get mad at us because he's right under the cabinets? Yeah, it's a nice little touch. Little animation background. It's cool. This cabinet must be where Tabitha keeps the dishware and, oddly enough, the utensils. Grab a bowl? Examine the mug. It reads I was blown away at Blowing Rock, NC. So your aunt and cousin actually traveled sometimes. Even if it was only a few hours from the estate. Maybe you could your return trip through Blowing Rock. Might be nice to see the local sights before heading home. Then you have to wash the rock. No, because nobody fucking cares about the rock. You just put it back where you found it. If anything, the squirrels in the forest, if anything, they might appreciate it. They might appreciate the treat. They might appreciate the little bit of jelly and peanut butter that ends up on the rock. It's a treat for the ants. Examine the shot glass. It reads, I survived Deb's 50th. Your aunt's name was Pearlan. So this isn't from her 50th. Tabitha would be mad if you made the rocks dirty. But the bugs and the animals are going to clean it, so it's fine. Be exactly the way we found it. From the few stories you'd heard of your mom, Pearlan wasn't the type to have kitschy friends who gave out themed shot glasses at their birthday parties. Maybe it belongs to Janie. You imagine you might need an alcoholic beverage to get through cleaning this place, especially with Tabitha's sour face peering over her shoulder. Okay, let's grab the plate since we need to be like bougie since this is like a rich people estate, even though it's like fucking dilapidated as shit. And the butter knife, which is actually a necessity. You grab a plate and a butter knife. All you need now is some jelly. Grab a bowl. Do we preemptively grab a bowl for something we don't need? Or is it this bowl and we're going to see the post-it? Grab a bowl. You reach for a bowl, but as you pull it down, a blend of vinegar and dead moth splashes onto you, immediately staining your shirt. On the back of the bowl is a note that reads, "Moth trap, do not touch. Whoops." Does that work on moths? I know that works on fruit flies. Idiot. Your shirt is now unpleasantly wet. Probably change it to something clean before you leave the house. I thought it was going to be an Easter egg. I didn't think I was going to get splashed with the fucking radiance. Because it had a post-it note on it, I was curious. You close the cabinet and look back to the rest of the kitchen. We can check out the garden. We could put the piece of bread that we're working on the sandwich. I just called a PB&J a sandwich like Bob. We can put it right here. Right there. Perfectly good spot. This garden was reclaimed by the wilderness long ago. It might not be very safe, but who's to stop you from venturing deeper? You messed up Tabitha's anti-radiance technology. Look, literally all you need is just like a fucking empty jar and you're good. Just an empty vessel and that's it. That's all you need to handle a fucking moth that glows. It's fine. A lightning moth, as it were. This garden was reclaimed by the wilderness long ago and might not be very safe, but who's to stop you from venturing deeper? Or the garden? You wander further into the garden. It's quiet out here. Return to the kitchen. You head back inside and close the door behind you. Okay, search the fridge. As you approach the fridge, your eyes catch a note taped to the door reading, "Janie, stay out," in all caps. Below it, separate handwriting, are the words, "Okie dokie." You open the fridge. Why the fuck did we open the freezer with the fridge? What kind of fucking, like, Neanderthal are we? You open the fridge. You already feel a deep urge to wash your hands, even though you have yet to touch anything other than the handle. Grab ice cream. Well, no, before it said examine mac and cheese. We'll choose not to grab the ice cream, I guess. Examine old takeout. Just in case you actually wanted the ice cream. Oh, that's nicely done. Why did you do that? What were you expecting? This takeout container is disgusting beyond words. Liquefied mess of wholly congealed in its styrofoam shell. You can't even tell what it used to be. Something doesn't just smell bad, it smells ancient. We ate those wet-ass peanuts. I'd rather not get the bad end, though, like, just right away. Your body reacts before you even register what you're doing, compelled by a deep, primal disgust. Shove the container back in the fridge, pushing it into the depths of the shelves and out of your mind. Hopefully, you can forget it exists and move on with your life. Check mayonnaise. You know you probably shouldn't, but a part of you has to know how old that mayonnaise is. Pick up the jar. Its label flaking in your hand. It expired 10 years ago. This jar of mayonnaise is old enough to graduate to 5th grade. Let's put it back and forget you ever saw it. Take jelly. Reach for one of the unopened jars of grape jelly, carefully checking its expiration date. Breathe a sigh of relief when you realize it's recent. Meaning it's still expired. So these are purchased specifically for you, or jelly is one of the few things in this kitchen Tabitha actually uses. It's the last ingredient you needed to make your PB&J. Time to close the fridge and get to work. Why? You return to the kitchen, closing the fridge behind you. Make. Despite the state of the horrendous kitchen, you've successfully combined your 3 ingredients to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Congratulations, you can feed yourself. I got a fucking Chivo for making a sandwich of peanut butter and grape paste. All that hassle and took you less than a minute to eat. The rest of the day lies in front of you. Goodbye. Congratulations, you've eaten and you have a full day ahead of you. What do you want to do next? Probably should do this, right? Settle into the room. Now that you've finally eaten, the aches and pains of your journey have started to sink deep in your bones. You stumble up the stairs to your room, suitcase in tow, eager to unwind before you face the rest of the day. Prove to that cat who's boss. I already made the decision, sorry. Maybe if we can go back to the kitchen later. We'll tell the cat off. We'll shit on the cat and tell it, well, hey, you may be French, but at least I'm an American, and that'll show him. You stand at the entrance to your room. Check the closet. See why your cousin said you should put your clothes in a different drawer? I can't read. You see why your cousin said you should put the clothes in the drawer instead of this closet? Must be decades of family history stacked up in here. Pick up doll. Of course you're sharing a room with a creepy doll. You pick it up to examine it more closely. Its foot reads, Property of Alexandra. You need to carry this around with you. I didn't intend to. I just wanted to examine it. You close the closet behind you. Look out the window. It's the garden. Can only imagine how beautiful the garden must have been in its heyday. If you owned this place, you'd totally get out there with a shovel and some gardening gloves and whip it back into shape. You'd go out and pull the weeds, chop trees, carve topiaries? I don't know this word. I'm not familiar. And do whatever you needed to do to return it to its former glory. Once it's all done, sit by the fountain, which of course would have a little goldfish in it, and drink floral tea while enjoying the bird song. You wonder if you have Booksmart? You could speak French to the cat. You've never tried that combo. Ah, okay. So different things give you different options. That's right. Yeah, you definitely do that. Just not right now. Topiary is one of those bushes that are trimmed into a shape. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Examine the painting on the wall. Must be an older relative of yours, judging by the dates in the inscription. Never heard of her. But you barely heard anything about your aunt and cousin until a week ago. So, that's not really a surprise. Maybe you could ask Tabitha about this Maribel Scarlet the next time you see her. That is, she's actually in the mood for conversation. Would she be willing to discuss Romelia Scarlet? Put your spare clothes in the dresser. Yo, it's an opossum! You drag your suitcase over the dresser and open the bottom drawer. An opossum lurks within. It's quiet, but angry. Why? Afraid. I do not wish to hurt you. Please do not go into a fear coma. Friend, I know hurt. Afraid! Oh no, he's gonna fucking do it. He's gonna go into a coma. What's your name? What's your name, little guy? I'm Weenus. Dustin? What are you doing in my drawers? Warm. Dark. Can you move, please? I want to put my clothes in here. No. It's Dustin's house. What can you tell me about the human who lives here? Which human? Does he know? Do you think he knows? Tell me about Tabitha. Dustin not good with names. One of the humans died, only one lives here now. 2 humans live here. Can you tell me about the humans who live here? Okay, Dustin, can you tell me about... Okay. 1 human sad. 1 human scary. The sad one. Can you tell me about the sad human? Cries. Give Dustin bad sleeps. Can you tell me about the scary human? Always watches. Eyes hateful. Never mind. Thanks for the help, Dustin. Okay. Make it comfy for him. You poor thing, you look cold in there. Gently lay your clothes on top of the creature, arranging them in a little nest. Dustin closes his mouth, somewhat more at ease than before, and looks up at you with his shiny black eyes. Human is kind to Dustin. Dustin, no, don't, stop, don't do the telltale thing, please! Close the drawer. Satisfy yourself for a job well done. Goodbye. I think there's much else for you to do right here now. Investigate the forbidden wing of the... Do we actually? I feel like we're going to fall into the basement and, like, get the bad end. Can we save? Okay. Need to leave? You're like, okay. Thanks for stopping by, Flynn. I've made friends with Dustin. Congrats. It didn't seem hard. You just be nice to the opossum, because it's really easy to be nice to opossums because they're cute. Now they're gone, there's nothing stopping you from going into the forbidden wing of the estate. You immediately try the nearest door, only be impeded by locks and chains. Okay, fine. I guess I'll go fuck myself. Never mind. With your cousin gone, there's really nothing for you to do here. You leave the estate and head out to explore the town. Before leaving the house, you rinse off and change into a clean shirt. You're not about to meet new people coated in vinegar and dead moths. I got a Chivo. Explore every room of the estate before going to town in episode 1. If you'd known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop. Especially with how unhappy she seemed to see you. Only you could wipe the slate clean... Dude, I can't read. If only you could wipe the slate clean between you two. And bury some of the tension. Though, maybe your mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. Continue down the path. It's really pretty out here. Continue down the path. Finally, you made it back to town. The holler, as the guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. Still has a feeling of an idyllic country town. But its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up. Their windows dusty with age. Chill breeze sweeps down the lane. You shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Gretchen, come back! Quit bothering the strangers! Oh, that's not what I'm supposed to do. I do declare. Who is this stranger? And why does he smell of peanut butter? Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. We have to use our traits. It's a must. We picked them, so we have to do it. It's nice to meet you, Gretchen. I'm Weenus. Oh my. Oh my. I can't remember the last time a newcomer who was... Wait, I can't remember the last time I met a newcomer who was so wonderfully polite. It's my pleasure to make your acquaintance, Weenus. Yeah, that's a funny way to introduce yourself. I'm Stella. It's not often I see a strange face up in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of local cult. Dude, I can't read. But you don't look dusty enough for that. You aren't in town for the funeral, are you? Scarlet funeral? Yeah. I just got into town today. Wow, I didn't think there'd be anyone else coming. Are you staying with Tabby? How's she holding up? Upon mentioning your cousin, Gretchen mutters under her breath. One of these days, I'll get that Tabitha to pet me. I haven't seen her since Perlan passed. Or for a while before that, now I think about it. Ooh, okay. Oh, man. A lot of options. I think with this many options, you could do with a bigger box. You know, it's more of a nitpick. But you know, I have there's like the way they do the visual novels with the text like all the way down here. I have a preference for like the more old school style where like the text actually like covers most of the screen. For a few different reasons. Because your eyes are like all up here instead of like down here when you're reading. For one. Two, you just have more real estate to have text. The up front and center text? Yeah, like if you've ever read, I've not read many visual novels, but if you've ever read like Fate Stay Night, Tsukihime, both of those do it that way. Where the text is like just like literally in front of the background and the character sprites. And then it'll fade out when like character sprites change or when something happens or if there's like a CG or what have you. Kenai, we have a trait line. We must use it. I don't think she's doing too well. She's been icy, sure, but I feel like she's putting it on as a front. She's always been a little rough around the edges. To be honest, it's always been hard to tell if she's... Wait, if that's just the way she is, or if she's just been putting on an act her whole life. I think she's been up in that old mansion all by herself. It'll probably be good for her now that you're staying there, even if she doesn't think so herself. How long have you known her? Not quite a long time. The town's really small, so everybody's known everybody else as far back as I can remember. Tabby and I got a little close to when we were... Dude, I actually can't read. Is the nighttime starting to affect me too? Am I becoming... Bob? Tabby and I got a little close when we were both in the school's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Puck, and she was Mustard Seed. As you might have expected, she's a little bit more prickly. She was more than a little prickly. But I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated, and that was that. I haven't seen the girl or her horrible little cat since I was middle-aged. What? Oh, before it slips my mind, if you're staying up in that spooky old mansion, you must have met Frou-Frou. You must have met the Frou-Frou, even. I couldn't read the French text, so yes, I might be becoming him. Oh, fuck! You're right. I didn't even catch that. I haven't seen that girl or horrible little cat since I was middle. You're right. I completely missed that somehow. Oh, before it slips my mind, if you're staying up in that spooky old mansion, you must have met the Frou-Frou. Does that Monster Fair? He's a she. My bad. Have this cat. Unfortunately, yes. I met Frou-Frou. We'll get Frou-Frou to let me pet the cat. Sounds like you and Frou-Frou have a history. Wait, what? Are Are you messing with me? You can't actually talk to my dog, right? You still remain silent. Awkward eye contact. Next time you see that devil, please send my regards. And do let her know that not only do I still draw breath, but that I very much still plan to outlive her. We just got to town. You must be starving. I was just on my way to the diner for coffee. And they've got amazing biscuits. My treat. Sure. Awesome, let's go. Outside is a ghost town, and you go inside the diner, and it's like, yo, it's the entire population. All in one place. Ready to have some pie. Pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air. Contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, the diner is filled with the comforting din of human life. All of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patron realizes that a stranger has entered the establishment. Yo, what's up? I'm Weenus. Just in town for the funeral. Before anyone can respond, you and Stella casually slide into a booth, pretending the whole town did just gawk at you like a sideshow attraction. Looks like your entrance was a little more dramatic than you were expecting, huh? Folks around here don't meet many strangers as is. And with who you're related to, well, let's just say you'll be the talk of the town for a while. As you settle into the booth, you can't help but pick up some of the murmurs of the conversation around you. Eavesdrop. Stella turns to Gretchen while you take a quick look around the diner. At the counter, two policemen and a woman who you assume is the owner shoot sidelong glances in your direction, while whispering to each other. Vivian's kid. Never thought we'd actually meet him. Looks so much like her. Oh yes, his eyes are unmistakable. That haunted look. I always thought it'd go away when she finally got out of this town, but I guess unhappiness was baked into her DNA. Mm-hmm. Young mother and her syrup-stained child sit at the table across from you. Mommy, who's that? Don't stare, Tulip. That's Miss Tabitha's cousin. Oh, that's why she looks so sad. I would look sad, too, if I had to have Miss Tabitha as a cousin. Think Tabitha's cousin mean, too? I don't know. I'll find out next time Wait. I don't know. I'll find out next time I go visit Miss Tabitha. Are you going to finish your pancakes? They're almost cold, Sweet Pea. We got to get home to help Daddy. Far back corner, a man sits alone at a small table sipping coffee and reading a paper. Sigh. Why are the strangers who wander into town never gorgeous blonde ladies of an appropriate age? Why is it always coal boys, punks, and whippersnappers? Lastly, a group of coal miners sit hunched around a corner booth, readily scarfing down heaping plates of food. That's a boss's cousin. There's a funeral this week, if I'm remembering right. For old Miss Pearl-Ann. May she rot in peace. Oh, let the lady rest, Zax. One shouldn't speak ill of the dead, no matter how foul they were. Especially before they've been... Dude, I can't read. Especially before they've been so much laid to rest. If you'd have been around in her heyday, you'd be speaking ill too, Rodriguez. She's right. Nastiest woman I ever met. That Tabitha's a blessing compared to her. Cursed a whole lot of them. May every scarlet burn in hell. Even Remilia? That's enough of that. Hey, Stella. I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. Quietly puts a cup of coffee in front of Stella. Here's some bacon for the little lady. For me? For me? Gretchen sips the bacon and digs in. Tip, you can hit the what? What? The Y or try... What? What button is that on my keyboard? Oh, shit. Anything for you? Name's Avery. I'll be taking care of you today. Fine. I'll have a biscuit, please. I heard they were really good. Best in the country. He picks up a dog going at some bacon. True. Oh, and, sorry for your loss. Where you have the chance to respond, they're gone. You took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyways, funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. Trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. Best in the county. I can't fucking read, okay? I'm media illiterate. It's fine. Isn't it better if it's best in the country, though? Just make that claim instead. I amplified the message. There's always the reading adventure in the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. That should be right after the funeral too, so it'll be a special occasion. Does potluck like a church thing? Potluck like a church thing? Would it be weird for me to come if I'm not a member? No. Sunday thing is coincidental. It's actually hosted by the library. Did I read? No. Okay. Not too many people go to the church around here, if I'm being honest. Sure. Stella shifts uncomfortably in response to your silence. What do you want me to, like, say, man? That doesn't sound like put on or, like, needlessly Reddit. I'm sure we would. There are plenty of God-fearing folks around town. Just that the pastor's kind of a creep. You'll get it if you meet him. There's just something off about the guy. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. As for the day-to-day, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? I have to use traits. It's a rule. You have something in mind. Something's telling me this is a loaded question. Was I being that obvious? I'm sorry, I just got fucking distracted by something that I just fucking saw get posted in Discord. Anyway, moving on. My job means to spend a lot of time in the woods with the camera, and it's always better when someone else is there to... Before Stella can finish, Avery returns with a biscuit in tow. Why is... this... It's got, like... cartoon heat coming off of it, but it's, like... colored. What did you fucking do with that biscuit? Where has it been? How do I know it didn't come out of something even worse than the refrigerator I just got the jelly from? Is there something else coming for me? Gosh, if I had known that I'd get a plate of bacon... Wait. If I had known that a plate of bacon would be my main and only course, I would have waited before digging in. That's butter aroma? I'll take your word for it. Because we're going to eat it just like we ate those wet peanuts. Here's your biscuit. When he says it's on the house, she sends her condolences. Let's be... modest? You didn't have to do that. No worries, hope you enjoy it. Pick up the biscuit, it's delicate and fluffy, nearly crumbles to your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. You take a bite, melts in your mouth as if it's nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Truly, this is the perfect biscuit. Let's do the Keanu. Whoa. This is a really good biscuit, wow. So glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? Haha. Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. The only person I know who's been in the news. That's not famous, and I don't know what is. Stella laughs. I am a YouTuber. Okay. What a fucking response to have there. I'm tempted. I'm very, very fucking tempted. But we'll be a nice boy for now. What do you do? Cool, what kind of videos you do? She hunts cryptids. You should really check out her channel, Wayne. It's amazing. I think the best video to start with would be that river one. You know, the controversial one. Catawba River. Oh, yeah, the Catawba River Runner. I didn't experience much. Wait, I didn't expect much. Dude, I can't fucking read. I didn't expect much footage out of it. I didn't expect much out of the footage at the time, but it really wound up doing numbers. Dude, I'm dying. It's a good thing it's almost 11. So, the River Runner's a cryptid that's only known from a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in Catawba River. I'm not even sure I'm pronouncing that right. And that's all I had to go on. Then I wound up catching this on camera. Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in a river. Despite the shaky camera footage, you can clearly make out the shape of the creature's head and its relative body proportions. You're pretty sure it's a cat, and a big one at that. Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. I also had people saying it was a dog, or even a capybara that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. There's a mountain lion. I could smell its stink from miles away. Wait, I gotta check, because last time I got fucked up and I thought the dog was her. I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. We've already awkward silenced her when on the question of, like, whether or not we could talk to her dog, so, like, let's use our other trait. It looks like a big cat. See, it's got those big kitty cat ears right there. Maybe it's a mountain lion. No way. It's absolutely not a mountain lion. There are no mountain lions this far east. I did a whole video on the Appalachian mountain lion. Dude, I can't read. I found Jack Squat. And there's no reason it won't be swimming in the river like this. They're not fans of water. And the body's too long. No way. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. There's always people keeping those things as exotic pets. Kind of a sewer gator type of situation. Yeah, exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free, and now it'll forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So, speaking of things to do around town, I'm actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. Just wondering if maybe you'd want to come along. Pretty easy one this week. You wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers! Let's probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends anyway. See you all around. Now that the coast is clear, going after Skunk Ape. What is Skunk Ape? It's like Bigfoot, but smellier. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town... Dude, it's actually messing with me. I should probably stop soon. Came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck, playing tug-of-war with her dog. As I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So what do you say, want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against the darkening sky, that sort of thing? Holy, that's a lot of options. Let's try and get our bearings. Still trying to get the lay of the land here. How about a rain check? I'm still trying to get the lay of the land here. Tonight's gonna be perfect for the hunt. You'll be able to see the stars at night with no light pollution whatsoever. You're guaranteed to encounter some interesting wildlife, and best of all, you get to eat hiking snacks. I have already had some activated almonds today. I am good. They're my favorite part of hiking, so I always have a full stock. Most of the snacks are homemade too, in case that tempts you. There's a lot of responses. It's like it's all varying. Okay, where do we go? Let's make an excuse. I think I'm good. Thanks for the invite, but it's been a long trip. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But I guess I get it. You'll be missing out, though. A moment of not-so-comfortable silence hangs between you. I'll see you around, yeah? And tell Tabby I'm here if she ever needs me. Can't say I'm not disappointed, but a walk's still a walk. Oh, that's fucking Gretchen. Can't say I'm not disappointed, but a walk's still a walk. Toodaloo, Venus. Jill slides out of the booth, Gretchen in tow, and heads to the counter to pay. You're alone in the booth. Still already paid, but that doesn't mean you can't leave a tip. Should you, though? Can we actually not afford? Is that real? Is that true? Am I deciding this, and then we're gonna have $0 for the rest of the read through, or like, is that a lie to myself? Leave a tip. You reach into your pockets, pull out a single crumpled dollar bill and a quarter. Oh, that wasn't a lie. We actually can't afford to leave a tip. I didn't pitch a dialogue option that mentions it, but Gretchen's voice is Southern Belle. Oh, okay, so the pet resembles its owner. Okay, gotcha. Leave the money on the table and follow Stella out of the diner. Hanging out with Stella managed to pass some time, but there's still plenty of daylight left. It's worth spending more time exploring the town. Go to Town Hall at the end of Main Street. What you find inside the elegant building is not a town hall, as suggested by the letters carved in stone out front. Instead, you find something that looks more like a library. In fact, it is a library. The air is thick with the smell of old paper, fresh coffee, and fresh coffee even. A man busies himself sorting books on a mobile shelf, and a cat lounges. Another cat! Fancier than that? Talks like she's from the antebellum period? There's a group of teens gathered on the stairs, not sitting in chairs, despite the prevalence of empty seats, as is their custom. They glance up at you with slight annoyance, as is also their custom. Where your focus can't help being drawn to a massive mural on the far wall, depicting a scene of a town of fire and a man savagely tied to what looks like a metal beam. Hi there, I'm Oscar. If you need any help, just let me know. And I'm Pixel. I'm the cat. You better pet me. Well, I mean, can't deny a request. Oscar, clearly the librarian here, smiles at you from behind the shelf of books. But as his eyes focus on your face, the smile fades, replaced with a look of dawning recognition. Wait a minute, you must be... Never mind, sorry. Who is it, Dad? Do you know him? No, Rosalina, don't worry about it. Oh my god, wait, I heard somebody at school talking about how the long-lost Scarlet Heir was coming back to town this week. You know, for the funeral? That must be him. Rebecca, Miss Tabitha is the heir, right? Shut up, Alexis, I know what I heard. I think Alexis is right. I think Tabitha already owns the mines. God, you're 13, Rosalina. Stop acting like you know things. Girls, please be nice to each other. Yes, this is Tabitha's cousin, and no, he isn't the true heir to the Scarlet Fortune or anything like that. Just here to pay respects to Miss Perlan. So much for not making you feel like we know everything about you. And I have to imagine it's a bit uncomfortable, but welcome to Scarlet Hollowiness. Pet the cat. You pet Pixel. He purrs loudly in response, leaning fully into your knuckles as you scratch underneath his chin. Knuckles? That's exactly right. A little to the left. Yes, good job. You're killing it. He gets too excited for a second and gives you an affectionate little bite, still purring a mile a minute. Whoa, sorry, I got a little lost in the saucer. I definitely won't do it again. Keep petting me. And see, I definitely won't. You fucking will. Pull your hand away slowly before you can decide your fun toy that he wants to try and disembowel. Address the cat. It's a crazy mural on the wall. Oh, that? I always forget it's there. I imagine it must be kind of unsettling to folks who didn't grow up with it. It commemorates the events of the collapse of 1918. Local tragedy devastated the town and nearly ended Scarlet Hollow. The man tied to the rail is Charles Shaw, a fellow who worked with your relative, Enoch Scarlet, and who was supposed to be in charge of the safety of his workers. But instead he cut corners to the point where the mine caved in on itself and killed a significant portion of the men and boys in town. You see the fire still raging in the background as they run him out on a rail. I don't know if it's a dramatization or not, but it's certainly a striking image, isn't it? Fucking Centralia memes? Anyway, Enoch Scarlet pulled the town spirit out of the wreckage and set on the path to becoming what it is today. So we have a lot to thank family for. Is that with your dad kind of like living with a teacher? Are you like always in school basically? Yeah, it's fun, right? Seems fun to me. All my dad does is watch TV and drink beer. See, that's what dads are supposed to do. That's normal. Shouldn't those kids be in school? It's fall break, what they said. I'm happy to have them here. I like knowing what Rosalina gets up to. What are you girls doing again? We're taking a what dragon species are you quiz. Yeah, and we have to focus. Please don't keep distracting us by whatever it is you're doing. By asking what it is we're doing. Even. Okay, for this next one, choose a smell. I like smoky, but like, I don't know. That seems like it'll just get like normal fire-breathing dragon. Yeah, if we want the Japanese air dragon. I've been going for the last like hour. Yeah, if we want the Japanese air dragon, we'll need to be more strategic. What does air smell like? Are we supposed to just answer the one we like the best? Not if we want to get the best dragon. I'm gonna say ocean spray because spray is in the air. Chill with being in a town with everybody knows where I am. Save so much time on introductions. You know, I suppose that's true. What a positive outlook. Most of the gossip was about your mom anyway. I was just a kid when she left town, but I still remember the uproar there was. What an uproar there was, even. Our very own celebrity scandal. And it's all started up again now that folks are saying you might come back to town. It's good that you're just willing to shrug it off, though. Because I have to imagine folks will be passing a lot of quick judgments about you. Happens to the best of us. I have my fair share, too. Let's pry. Wait, have you been the center of some small-town drama? I like to think that if you live in town this small, you don't wind up the topic of a few rumors. You aren't truly living. But, yes, not to get too personal, coming back to town after college with a toddler and no wife did land me in the center of... I can't read. Did land me in the center of a lot of talk. Just live and let live. People will say what they say, and there's no point in being too concerned about it. Best comeback is a life well lived. Oh my god, Rosalina, is your dad this weird with everybody? That was way too much. I think we're supposed to be listening. Well, he shouldn't trauma dump on strangers. You know my cousin? Well, everyone in town everyone in towns like these kind of knows each other, but I wouldn't say we were friends or even acquaintances. Still going? I'm probably gonna finish soon. I'm gonna run through the dialogue with this guy here, try and pet the cat again, and then we'll probably stop there because it's getting there. My old time slot, I used to do 8 to 9. No, not 8 to 9. That's wrong. 8 to 11. So like basically Bob's like nighttime streams, but like add an hour. And that used to be like my original time, and I used to do that like 3 times a fucking week. That was back when I streamed consistently. I know of her, and presumably she knows of me. I hope she's doing alright. I know how hard it is to grapple with the loss of a parent, especially so young. It's disappointingly common up in these parts. People don't tend to go to the doctor until it's too late, and most of them live hard lives on top of that. Seems even Pearl Ann wasn't safe from the ravages of mountain life. He's still doing it. Didn't they just meet? He's right, though. Didn't your uncle die just last year, Alexis? Yeah, he was pretty young and he got cancer. Ew, now you guys are doing it! I remember asking for a Greek chorus to chime in on my conversation, girls. Then don't talk so loud. We got Seaworm, ew. We're clearly too distracted by all that talking over there. I thought libraries are supposed to be quiet places of study. Come on, let's go to your place, Alexis. I feel like a 5-year-old when I hang out in the library anyway. Yeah, we can watch a movie in your basement. Do you think your parents would mind? I can ask. They never mind. Come on, let's go. Oh, okay, bye. The teen starts towards the door with Becca in the lead. Wait, Rosalina, when should I expect you back? We're doing a sleepover, right? I'll have to see. My mom was going to make pot pies for dinner. And that's okay, we can order a pizza. The conversation fades, they walk out the door. I chose to talk to Cat Life. You choose it. It is my destiny. I mean... Keep me... Oh, wait, did I miss something? No, I didn't. Keep me... posted. Big man better stop that girl. Want to sleep on her pillow? The big man better stop that girl. I want to sleep on her pillow tonight, and it ain't fun if she's not there to steal it from. Sure. Teens, am I right? The most fucking Redditor response I can have in the moment. You say knowingly, despite your lack of children. I'm sure I'll miss this when she's off at college. And that's what I keep telling myself, at least. Anyway, I better go shelve these books before it's too late, but feel free to stop by anytime. I'm always around. Everybody leave Pixel. Who's supposed to pet Pixel now? Big man only pays attention to papers. No, it forced me to leave. I was going to talk to the cat some more. I should have addressed the cat and made a freak of myself, but it would have been fine. Make your way back to Main Street. The sun's silent. Dude, I can't read. It looks like the sun is finally starting to set. I missed my chance. True. There's always tomorrow. In-game. Maybe you'll see a sleepy southern town like Scarlet Hollow has a vibrant nightlife another day. But for now, you feel ready to head back to the estate. Oh, we're forced. I can't go check out the general store. We return to the dirt road, beginning the trek up back towards the estate. The sun sinks deeper into the horizon, and the sky is flooded orange with pink hues. Shadows around you darkening and stretching out over the path. The mountains seem to make night come quickly. Dude, I can't. The mountains seem to make night come quickly here. The rounded hills blotting out the dying sun prematurely, casting the valley of Scarlet Hollow in eerie autumn twilight. You only have limited time, so it's like a persona. See, I was thinking I can go to the library and then do that and then go general store. Okay, now I know. You've had a long day. Between traveling and meeting all these strangers, the dusty bed that waits for you back at the estate is starting to sound. You pause mid-thought. Something is standing in the tree line, watching you, trying to be very still. It's a cat. And a very big one. Is this what you saw on Stella's footage? We can talk to it, though. I can see you. I can see you there, you know. The creature continues to watch you from the tree line and remains silent. Just because you can speak to animals, it doesn't mean that animals always have to speak to you. Continue towards the estate, maintaining eye contact. It's probably a mountain lion, so like that's probably the right way to go. Maybe. I don't know. What is that the meme with mountain lions? I forget. It's a good thing I don't fucking live in the mountains. Continue down the path towards the estate, turning as you go to maintain eye contact with the creature. Neither you nor it blink. Foliage in the tree line snaps and crunches as you walk, matching your pace. It would seem the creature you've encountered is intent on stalking you. It is a mountain lion. It becomes you. It becomes you? It becomes you. He looks kind of fucked up. He looks kind of fucked up like that leftover fucking Panda Express that was in the fridge. Then it emerges, and honest to goodness mountain lion, and there's something horribly wrong with it. Blood that runs and runs and runs becomes itself nothing. Takes yet another step towards you, drool leaking from its slack mouth. Oh, he's just got rabies. Now we actually have to really fucking run. Gardener cannot tend to an empty shell. Soil, even. Whoa, cool mountain lion, start filming. I feel like that's a good way to get a dead end. I feel like filming in general is a good way to get a dead end. Let's see. Finally start filming. Yeah. As you pull out your phone and hit record, the mountain lion dashes forward with surprising speed, ears back, and claws glinting. It's a heavy thump as it connects. You find yourself tumbling forward, pitching over the side of the road, and rolling downhill. It's disorienting. You find it almost impossible to stop yourself. The incline too steep, every attempt ending in more scratches and bumps from the rough terrain of the mountainside. You finally land with breath-stealing thump and small corpse... You finally land with a breath-stealing thump in small copse of trees, battered and bruised, bleeding from the thorny shrubbery, but not dead. Your eyes are closed. You need them open. Doesn't bother trying to hide now. Leaping down into the clearing with killing intent in its wide yellow eyes, ready to finish what it started, and then... Oh. That's kind of disappointing. I was expecting to die. The evening air is pierced with the sound of a gunshot. Mountain lion is gone in a flash, leaving a thin trail of blood as it disappears in the dark woods beyond the path. Damn. Nearly had the thing. I nearly had you too. Who the hell are you? What are you doing out here? Looking to get shot? Fuck was that thing? Mountain lion. Been after it all day. Made a tick. You seem awfully familiar. Looks up and down with his good eye. You had Scarlet Kid everyone's been saying he wasn't going to show? Apologize for my brusqueness. I'm sorry for you, Miss Tabitha's loss. Call me Duke. You need to thank me for saving your life. Duke seems to think for a moment, glancing up at the darkening sky. Better not keep walking around on your own out here. Not with that thing on the prowl. Hate to think anything might happen to you without me around to save your skin. Tell you what, tag along with me while I finish what we started. I'll be sure to get you home safe. Major Miss Tabitha appreciates somebody looking out for you. There's something wrong with that mountain lion. Probably got the cancer. Had all them lumps. Doesn't mean it's any less dangerous. In fact, I guess I'd say it's more deadly than ever now that it sees death coming for it. And you well know. When's the last time you heard of a mountain lion attacking anybody? Especially on this side of the continent. You're one of a lucky few. So don't ruin it by going off and dying alone in the woods after God did you a favor. Okay. I think we're going to save here. Maybe come back to this. But it seems interesting. But anyway. That's going to have to be it for now because it is quite a bit past that time. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Chatting for Oh, I forgot to take out the overlay. I meant to hide it. Whoops. That was absolutely not a game where we needed the overlay unless we were going to hide the text box. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Chatting. See you all next time. Unless I don't. Next time I see you is... I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But anyway. It's going to be it for now. Let me find something quick to play us out with. It's fine. All right. Thanks for watching, and good night.